Hey guys, Amy Collier with IGN News. In an interview with the South China Morning Post, current president of the International Olympic Committee, Bach, has spoken about the game's desire to attract a younger audience, but insists that esports will only be embraced into the Olympic family on the provision that they don't feature violence. Although Bach notes that the meteoric rise in popularity of esports, he makes clear that the kinds of games that IOC are interested in are games which replicate real sports such as soccer or basketball, but that they have to draw the line at games which feature violence. The Olympic Charter lists as a key value promoting a peaceful society, which Bach seems to infer means that the IOC are reluctant to endorse any form of violence, however virtual. Another problematic area is the lack of industry regulators for such sports. Bach brings up the possibility of doping, whilst also pointing out that most Olympic Games feature strict rules and regulations, areas in which the growing esports field is still establishing itself. Bach is clear throughout the interview that he isn't opposed to esports if that's the way the future lies, but that for it to be considered part of the Olympics, there's some work to do in terms of standardizing rules and regulations. The Olympic Games have been in flux almost from their inception in their modern form in 1896, with their 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo adding baseball and softball, karate, skateboarding, sport climbing, and surfing to the Olympic roster, largely seen as an attempt to reorient the Games to a more youthful audience. Meanwhile, after a successful first event last year, the Cybathlon, also known as the Cyborg Olympics, where disabled athletes compete using bionic assistive tech like robotics, will be returning in all its cyborg glory for 2020. For more on the story as it develops, stay tuned to IGN.